We ain't dead yet.
What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Joe here, back with another video. In today's video, I want to do something a little funny. I want to react to my old band's live videos from about like 8 years ago. So I'm going to insert a cringy picture of my band. A lot of them are still great friends of mine. But yeah, I want to dive into these videos. Now being a dad and, you know, having a career and all this stuff, I thought it would be funny to react on the time that we had together as a band. Before we jump into it though, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be sure to smash that like button as well. But yeah, a little backstory on my band. We were in a band called They Promised Escape. We were based out of Youngstown, Ohio. And I would say we were pretty successful for the area that we came from. We were never signed, which is okay. But we did a lot of fun stuff. We traveled the country touring with other bands and playing shows, living out of the back of a van and trailer. Like the typical what you would expect a touring band to be like, you know, outside of like superstardom, that's what we were. You know, sleeping in Walmart parking lots, taking showers in Walmart bathrooms, trying to find somebody cool enough to let us sleep at their house while still trusting them, all over the country. So it was definitely a fun experience, and we have so many different memories to share with that, and I can make a video going in depth with it, but I thought today we would just stick to the live videos. So let's jump into my computer here. All right, so we're on YouTube, and I just searched They Promised Escape. The first one, let's do July 14th, 2012, 6 years ago. Let's do this one.
Everyone moving nice and close. Make sure you guys feel disconnected. Plus it looks like there's more people, which makes you feel better inside. Good song!
I remember this show. This was in Newton Falls. It was definitely a fun one for sure. Amazing. His Wolverine drops over there. Oh, there's your boy. About 30 pounds heavier than I am right now and way less tattoos. Cheers. Killing it. Alright, let's jump into another one. Let me see if I can find a different one for us. Here's one from 8 years ago at one of the local bars in Youngstown, which actually shut down, which is kind of sad. Oh my gosh, we were so bad. Not bad, like, musically. I think we were actually pretty good, but, like, just cringy stuff. Look at that crowd. Yeah. Oh, it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. So funny. Oh my god. I don't think we've stopped jumping. At least one person has been jumping this entire time. Oh yeah. I didn't know how to headbang. I was kind of weak. I didn't have cool hair either. I could never grow my hair out, so I just looked like really awkward the entire time. Oh man, that's so funny. looking at this from like a parent's perspective, like I wondered what our parents thought of us when we were on stage doing this, especially when we were like, you know what, we're gonna leave our hometown and just go drive around the country and do this to other people. Like that to me was just hilarious. But in its own, it's definitely an experience I wouldn't take back for the world, because I've made so many friends from being in a band, and we were actually pretty good. We'll take a look at like our recorded stuff and like our actual music videos before we jump off here too. We'll take a look at one of those to show you that, you know, we grew a lot as a band. We definitely matured throughout the years, because we were around for a little while. But let's go one more super cringy one, and then we'll jump into well, not necessarily cringy, but let's go one more, and then we'll jump into a music video of us. So let's see here. Ethan Baker house show. I don't even remember this show. Oh, I remember this one.
Oh, jeez. All right, yeah.
This show, before we jump into it, this show was hilarious. One of the people in this neighborhood wanted to throw a garage show. So we're like, yeah, we'll play it. And we literally had like, the garage is where the band performed, and we just had the driveway full of people in just this residential neighborhood. It was so freaking hilarious. And it actually ended up getting shut down because the cops came, because we were being way too loud. It was one of the funniest experiences I've had in a while. We have to get through like half of our songs before they came, but let me see. This is when we were a little bit more mature and a little bit more seasoned, though. So you should hear a difference in our performance. The quality might not be good because look at the filming; it's from a while ago, like 6 years ago. But let's see.
There he is. Everyone, move on in. Nice and there we go. Do you want to step on the light box as you can? I might
fast forward.
be pretty cool. So if you guys have heard it.
There we go. Maybe you can see in the background, like they literally just cleared out their garage so that we could put our equipment in. It was so funny.
We're all family. We're all here to have a good time.
He's in his garage in like a random neighborhood. It was so funny. But then we were able to jump it again. We like to jump. That was definitely one thing I can say. Now looking back. That surprisingly, it had a really, really good sound for being in the middle of a garage in the neighborhood. Those shows are always the best to me. Look at all these people. Who's that? Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Like this is definitely, you could tell we got a lot better from that for the second video that we listed. Oh, that is so awesome. All right, now let's jump into actually one of our music videos, because that'll give you a little bit more understanding of how we were. The genre may have not been for everybody's taste. I know a lot of people don't like metal. A lot of people don't like screaming. It's still one of my favorite styles of music to listen to, just because the lyricism behind a lot of metal music is insane too, if you actually dive into it. And just the emotion, the raw emotion behind it is one of the biggest things that draws my attention to metal music as a whole. But let's jump into this. music video from us. Selfless. Oh man, it got monetized. Where's our money? Who's getting the money? Which one of you guys in the band's getting the money?
She'll find them all by
There we go. Yes. This location that we filmed at was like one of the coolest spots I have ever been to in my entire life. It was like an abandoned train station or something in the middle of the woods in this town that we live by. It was like a hike to get to it. You had to drive along the train tracks off the road for a good like 2 miles too before you got to it. But once you got to it, it was insane. We were actually up in this like huge tower that was like overseeing the whole property filming this. And it was just a really, really, really cool experience. A funny story about this is we had brought a generator to power our speakers because there obviously wasn't power. It's super old there. We brought a generator to power the speakers to actually record the music video so we could play along with the music. But the generator died like a quarter of the way through it. So this entire music video was filmed just from our drummer playing with his headphones in and us just kind of strumming our instruments to sound like we were going along with it. The hardest thing I would have to imagine was Mason, our singer slash screamer, trying to mimic his words as close as he possibly could to it while still, you know, looking real, obviously, because, you know, music videos aren't filmed, you know, with the actual music. So jump into it there. Oh my god, just the way this music video was shot was too. Like the sunset was perfect. The dude who shot this video was extremely good too. And he was kind of worried because the space was a little bit closer than normal. Like we were kind of in a cramped space and he likes to have a lot of room when he shoots. But I honestly think like the up close and personal feel of this video really made it what it was. Like being so close that you could see like, you know, dust from your shirt flying off or something like that really made the video stick out and become extremely aesthetically pleasing. Like that. See that up in the top left? I still love this song too, man. Oh my gosh. All right, so that's gonna do it for the video watching of my old band. Those are some of the years that I would never trade for a single thing again. Like, let's be honest, the experience that I got to have is none like any other that I've talked to anybody who isn't a musician has experienced. So I wouldn't trade that for the world. A lot of those guys are still, you know, my best friends. Truly Too Heart. Pierce, the other guitarist, he was actually in my wedding. He's like still one of my best friends. Most down-to-earth dude I've ever met in my entire life. And the other guys are doing great things as well. Mike is actually in a band that's getting pretty big right now. They're called Northern Ghost. So if you're in that style of music, definitely go check out Northern Ghost. They put out some crazy, crazy, crazy music. And it's super, super catchy and super hard. Sean, he actually lives in Germany now, so he's doing his own thing, finding his own way. And Mason, he's doing his own thing too. He's in, I believe he's in film school right now, or he's going to be in film, which he's always had a passion for. He's always had a knack for it. So that's awesome. It's good to see that all of us have kind of branched out, but we're still enjoying what we're doing and we're still being successful in what we're doing. And you know, at the end of the day, success to me comes down to how happy you are. And all these guys are in places to be doing things that make them happy, from my understanding, from, you know, how I keep up with them on social media and things like that. You know, they just look genuinely happy and they look like they're living a pretty good life. So shout out to you guys. I do miss you all terribly. I know I haven't seen some of you in quite a while. So I do plan on making a trip back home again this year like I do every year. So I would love to meet up with you, love to hang out with you. And yeah, we should do a reunion. We should do a reunion show. I'm just kidding. I probably wouldn't remember how to play any of this stuff. I do still listen to our music like maybe once every like 3 months just to kind of revisit, you know, what I did in the past and kind of give myself a little pat on the back, because it is rewarding knowing that we were able to, you know, go out on the road for X amount of days and be able to support ourselves from just playing music and really sharing an art that you created. But yeah, I definitely want to meet up with you guys if you are somehow coming out to Phoenix, or if I'm in town, I'll be sure to hit you up. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody that watched this video enjoyed it. A reaction video, that's weird. I've said in the past couple videos, I kind of don't know where this channel is going. It's up in the air right now. I do watch a lot of reaction channels of other people's music, so if I should make a dad reacts to certain types of music, let me know down in the comments below. Again, this channel is completely open right now. I still haven't found my niche, so until then, I am going to be just making random videos that I feel I would find enjoyable, that I feel that others would find enjoyable. But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you had a great one. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Drop a comment and let me know what you want to see in the next video. Hit that like button, all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do every single time you watch a video. But other than that, have a great rest of your day. I am getting off. I actually got to go pick up my son from daycare. So you guys have a good one.